Well, hey there, welcome back to Middleburgh here on Farming Simulator 22. I bought a new combine. I sure did. We got this New Holland here. It's not giant, just ever so slightly bigger than the one we have. But it's working out pretty good. And it fits the farm theme. So, bought the combine, but I also bought something else. If you notice, I am down, way down on money. Between the last episode and now, I took and sold everything. I sold all of the production items that I had, the potatoes, the French fries and potato chips. Sold the rest of those. I sold a whole lot of wine. I sold some of the corn syrup. All kinds of stuff I sold. I sold some of the premium potatoes out of our farm production pack. Eggs. Wool. Cotton. All kinds of items that I had. Sold it all to make enough money to buy the combine. And the reason I had to sell all of that to buy the combine is because I actually spent a large part of it on some more land, which we are currently harvesting. Let me get a helper going here. We'll get past this part right here. Let's just set a helper while we're rolling, just so I can show you what I've done. It was a little bit kind of spur of the moment as, let's see, we are in June now. June rolled around and these fields became ready to harvest. So fields 118, 119, I bought. That was 203,000. Field 123, which I have already harvested, I bought. That was 260,000. And I went ahead and bought field 124, which was 327. So yeah, I bought all of the land. So over here, if we take a look, I own it all, except for the two grape fields here. I don't know that I'll buy those, but I own it all. Oh, let's stop him here. So I spent all my money. But that's okay. It will all work out. We'll have plenty to sell coming up. So I am harvesting barley. This field, actually, this is the one harvested here with all of the bales on it. Oh, this thing keeps rolling down the hill. That one was barley as well. So I've already harvested that, put it into the silo, and got the bales made up there. And so we do have the combine over here in this field now, working on this field of barley. Well, actually it's two fields, but we're going ahead and harvesting both of them. Let's see if we can make it all the way down here to the end without filling up. And it's going to be very close. I think we're going to come just short. Yeah, we're not going to make it. And I've been putting the grain into this wagon we have here, or this trailer. It's been working out okay. I've been having to make quite a few trips over to the silo. I really should have had a bigger trailer. Should have brought the semi truck over with that trailer. And may end up doing that at some point. But yeah, so we got the new combine here. We still have the class or Ford combine. It is in the barn. I will probably use it at some point. Probably should be using it here on this field to help out, but we'll use this one for now. That's weird, that trailer is shaking. That is odd. The other thing that I did do is I took some of the products that I did have in the silo, because I'm just not getting enough pig food out of the premium potato production byproduct, I guess it would be. And so just kind of, they're eating more than it's making. So I ended up taking some of the corn, what all did I put in there? Some potatoes, some of the soybeans were growing in the greenhouse. Put that in there as well, and got the pig food levels brought up just by the separate items we put in. So did that because we ended up having some more baby pigs. We're up to 150, I believe now. Let's double check. Yeah, so 150 pigs now. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this over here to the silo. It looks like when I was planting this field here, I got over, or the helper may have got over into the other field and planted that as well. Oops. A little ways to haul this grain back down here. I think what I'll do is go ahead and swap over to the semi truck and get that down there to the field. It'll be a lot less trips using that. So we'll do that after we drop this off here. And I'm really not sure how much we have in the silo. Let's take a look at that. So we're up to, well, 87,000 liters of barley. So that's pretty good. Oh, let's stop there. Open up the grain grate, or grain cover, or grate cover. Alright, we will just leave that tractor and trailer there. I am going to... what's going on here? There we go. Lower those spikes down. Alright, so... what is going on here? What in the world? It's moving. Well, that is very strange. Let's get that out of the trees. I actually had parked that way down there. It has slid all the way down the parking lot. Whoa. Whoa, what is going on here? Oh, well, that's not right. That is... oh, whoa, boy. Alright, let's disconnect. Oh, shoot. Oh, I just... did you see? The 3-point arms flew off the tractor, then somehow connected back up. Yeah, that is not good at all. I don't know which is causing the problems here. Something doesn't like something. Let's see if we can back up here. Reconnect. I did use his tractor to do the planting and had no issues, so I'm not sure what's going on. It seems to be okay now. I'm going to just back it up here. It was way back down here. It's where I had it parked. And what I'll do is I'll disconnect it. Maybe it being connected somehow or another. I don't know. We'll just separate it there. So let's get over here. We got to get down here to the field and get the combine unloaded. I'm going to leave the flatbed trailer here. Sheep lazing about in the grass, just enjoying the sun. What a life. Yeah, I wanted to buy these fields down here eventually. And I had enough cash, and I just kind of spur of the moment decided to buy them. And then ended up kind of scrambling to have enough to buy the combine because I had crops ready to go. Now, I could have used other combine until I got some more money, but I wanted to go ahead and buy the combine too. Yeah, this trailer will hold a lot more. Won't have to make as many trips. I think I was getting two times out of the combine. Would have to take it, and it wouldn't completely empty the combine. I believe this combine holds. Let's double check. Yeah, 12.5, and that trailer. Where is it? That is in miscellaneous, I believe. Yeah. So 21. So yeah, two combine loads was actually a little bit more than the trailer would hold. So what I intend to do on this field here, once I get the crops harvested on it, and you know what, I need a little bit of a buffer there for me to turn around. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll go down on this field. So yeah, once I get all of this harvested, I'm going to take this middle piece out here. I may combine all of these fields here in this one big block. That'll be a pretty large field. And then over here, across that little road there, those fields will probably combine up. So it'll start giving some bigger fields here and get rid of some of these dividers, which is for the most part wasted space. So going ahead and getting this edge here. Now I have some room to turn around on that field, which really should have been going back and forth on those longer sides, but it's too late now. We'll just let us keep going the way it's going so that we can get the straw picked up. And these fields were not very well taken care of. I'm going to just hire a worker here and we'll take a look at it. Just bottom, I didn't take, I have not taken the precision farming data samples on it yet. But you can see it's 38. It's not good. I don't have any idea where the pH or nitrogen is, so I'm not getting really a very good yield on it. But that's okay. We'll take what we can get. We'll get the straw picked up. That'll give a little extra on the profits. So let's go ahead. It's about half full. We'll go ahead and see if we can't. We're probably not going to make it before it gets down there and turns around. Oh no, I might can. Yeah, we'll make it. We'll go ahead and get it emptied out. A couple things I got going, or need to get going today, so I'm going to let a helper do some of our harvesting here. Let's see, it is almost out. There we go. Alright, we're clear. So one thing that I do need to do is in the... actually, I need to stop that one. We're out of grapes. So we do have 12,000 raisins, or 12,000 liters of raisins. It's probably like 1 billion raisins. A little bit of wine still left. The potato production is out. There's a little bit of French fries and potatoes in there. Probably set that to selling at some point. The oil mill is out. Nothing in there. A little bit of corn syrup. The soda factory. We need some sugar, but I don't have any sugar or sugar beets. But what I need to do in the animal food factory, one thing that I need to get down there is some hay. They do see I have a whole lot of total mixed ration in the factory. I don't need to make any more, but I also have all of the straw and silage in there. So I do want to make some more product so that we can get the total mixed ration back out. We can always sell it. So I'm going to go grab the pickup truck. We can find it. There we go. It's already got the flatbed hooked up. We're going to grab some bales of hay. Let's see if we can get turned around here. And the sheep are everywhere. So they do not stay in the pen. Alright, so we have these square bales over here. Let's see, let's get away from those silage bales. And let's grab these here. I don't know how many, that's 80,000 liters. Let's take a look at the production and see. It looks like it uses a little, but well, it uses the same hay as it does silage. So yeah, we could put quite a bit in there. Let's see if we can grab some of these. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up a bit and then back in beside these bales. I'm trying to avoid getting these round bales loaded up here. There we go. Alright, so that is probably full 120,000 liters down to the TMR factory. You know, one thing I was thinking about too, I know Middleburgh, it is a tough map to run as far as the processing power that it requires from the GPU, but I am wondering if the bells on the game save cause any frame per second loss. I noticed while I was in the barn there, it was getting a little bit glitchy. But after I pulled out of the barn, it appears to have smoothed out a bit. So I would imagine the bells cause a frame per second drop. I don't know for sure, but that is what it seems like is happening. So one thing that I also want to think about possibly purchasing, we've got a lot of straw bales that we're going to have. We're going to have straw off of this barley field to finish baling, as well as picking up the bales. We have some wheat fields that we're going to have straw from. So I'm thinking about buying a bale trailer, an auto load bale trailer. We do have the universal auto load on the trailers that we have, and while it works good, I was thinking about getting a bale trailer, a dedicated bale trailer that we could just pull along and it would just load the bales without me having to press shift and a key every single time I pull up and stop beside it. So yeah, I'm thinking about buying one. I'm not sure which one I want to go with. I would love to go with one that the semi could pull, but I may just go with one that we could pull with either the pickup truck or a tractor. And I went the wrong way. That's okay. We will get down there eventually, taking the scenic route. Let's see, I think we can cut through right here. All right, finally made it. Okay, so we have hay in the plant, so I'm going to go ahead and activate the TMR production there, and we will get this truck headed back down to the house. And I'm going to blink over and empty out the combine. And let's slow this thing down here. We don't need it to go too fast and have a wreck. Alright, so let's get over here to the semi-truck. There we go. So now that we have these bigger fields, we're really starting to get some grain stored up in the silo. That's a little bit of a different change from the direction I've gone so far on this playthrough. A lot of what I've done is been production based activities, so now that we're starting to get some grain, if we look at what I have currently in the silo, 109,000 liters of barley plus what we have in the truck and the combine right now. 32,000 liters of oats. We got some sorghum, 27,000 liters. Still have the sunflowers from last year, the 52,000 liters. 24,000 liters of soybeans, and those actually have been grown in the greenhouse. 52,000 liters of corn and 81,000 liters of potatoes. So still quite a bit of stuff. See, the milk is starting to collect there. And what else do we have? A little bit of straw in the silo. We have some manure, slurry. We got a lot of slurry. Need to start thinking about doing something with that. So, yeah, we got a lot of stuff stored up. So, could be interesting here this year when it's time to sell things. Alright, so while the combine is working there, I am going to run over here and find my baler. Where is it? There it is, down there. And we'll go ahead and make some bales up. I have just been making the larger bales. I'm pretty sure I'm making the larger bales here. Let's see. 180 centimeter. I think that's the largest on the round bales there. But I am still not really impressed with this thing. It's actually doing better on these rows that are left by the combine. And that's going to roll down the hill, I'm sure. But it still leaves so much. A lot of problems with missing spots. Kind of frustrating. But I do have that field over there that has been baled up, and there's a lot of bales over there. A whole lot of bales. So what I'll probably end up doing with that field, or the majority of that field, is selling it. Probably could use a little bit more straw down at the food mixing plant, but I don't need that much straw. If I had to guess, I mean, it'd be over a $500,000 of, or 500,000 liters of straw. So between that field and this field, and then the field I planted in wheat, we'll have plenty of straw. Let me pan around here and take a look at the combine. So it is still running. Yeah, I probably should have set a course play up here to let this baler run behind and pick it up that way. And I may do that on the wheat field. When we get to that, I may use course play so that I can save that course. And then that way we can use that for the baler. Give that a go and see how it works out with this baler. It looks like the combine has about one more row, maybe two. Can't really tell from this distance. And then it will be done. Go ahead and go down this row here and check on the combine. Yep, it looks like that is this last row. Must be a tiny, oh yes, just a piece of a row. Hardly putting out any straw. Let's pull this out of the way here. I'll go ahead and grab that one little bit there. Go ahead and get the auger out on this as well. Turn those lights off. Make this beep and stop here. Let's get this filled up and emptied. There we go. Alright, let's get him turned around and set up on this row. Shut it off. And we need our truck here. Let me zip across here. We'll go get the combine emptied out. So looking at the prices here, I want to check and see who is actually buying straw, because I'm going to have a whole lot to sell, and it looks like the forage sell point that I have down there on that piece of property in town is going to be the place to take it. Yeah, that looks like the place to go. Alright, so that is emptied out. Let me shut it off here real quick. Oh, I am getting stuck in the trailer. Alright, I'm just going to leave that there for now. We'll get it cleaned up here in a little while. We'll go ahead and take this up to the silo and get it emptied out. I'm not sure if July will have anything else to harvest. I'm not sure if anything will be ready in July. was thinking maybe I would leave the combine down in the field and just have it staged, but I'm not sure. If we look at the calendar here, maybe the wheat and the canola. Okay, so there may be something to harvest. So I may do that. I may just leave it down there in the field. And we'll get this put in the silo and see what our final count is on barley. It's going to be 152,000. Very nice. Especially on two fields that were in terrible shape. And that's one thing I'll need to do is take those fields and get the soil samples done. Oh, actually, you know what? I will probably wait until I plow out the divider here. And actually may wait to do it until I combine these two fields. Yep, that's what I'll do. So let's see, we'll just leave this here for now. It's out of the way. And let's go find, let's see, let's find our baler. Where's the baler? Good grief, it's somewhere. There we go. All right, so I have a lot of baling to do. Man, I wish I had something that was not so difficult to use. I almost want to get something different, like one of those balers with the rakes on the front. Now, that would be nice. But I don't know, maybe I'll just continue on with this baler for now. We'll see. So I'm going to finish up the baling here, finish up June. I am going to probably buy a autoload trailer, as I mentioned before. I don't know which one I'll get. I'll figure that out and start getting some of these bales picked up. I'll probably go ahead and start selling some of them as well. So by the next episode, hopefully our money has gone up. Well, it'll probably go back. It'll go down because I buy the trailer, but maybe we'll make enough off the straw to pay for it. So we'll see. We'll see where we're at, but hopefully next episode we'll get some more harvesting to do. Have to see. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click that thumbs up button, and if you are new to the channel or just watched my stuff and hadn't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that today too. Hope each of you have a blessed day.